Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Bob's and Angel Seablock. And, oh man, last episode, yesterday, there was some serious issues with power. And, we've got the game speed is way up. So I put together this at the end of the last episode, and I made a few mistakes. We tried to get it going, but I had iron and copper instead of steel and copper, so I fixed that up. And I also added in this little accumulator production here. And it looks like we're actually out of green circuits, so I'm going to go grab those. We are definitely running low on materials. Copper is basically at a standstill, but we've got some level of copper production here that we can use to boost this production. There we go, because that's kind of where a lot of this stuff is going. Because we're making green circuits, lots and lots of green circuits to feed. You're taking. Who else is taking copper? There we go. Lots and lots of green circuits to feed all these things. But in saying that, we have produced 130 of these, so we are going to place these down. There's 100 of them. That's pretty good. That'll get us some level of power. Now, we are definitely running low. There's no doubt about that. Our supply of everything is kind of dying, but our level of solid fuel just can't keep up. It just can't keep up. And we're doing all right now because I have been just constantly manually feeding this with charcoal, which has been doing all right. All right, so let's see how much of this we have. Oh man, that's really nice. All right, got a lot of green. Got a lot of green for our beautiful solar power setup. Let's go and just fill it in. All right. Let's find the same. Is that it? Gosh, okay. It's so hard to see. It must be this one. All right. So we want to do this high. And go out this way for a bit, and out this way for a bit. That'll be good. And then one more. Why not? All right. And out this way for a bit. Okay. So what do we got here? We should probably copy this and paste it. Oh man, I did not plan that at all, but here we are. All right, let's pop these down, and this will definitely help with the production of everything. I don't know if I've got enough of these. Oh, we don't. We do not have enough power poles. That's okay. We can use the other power poles. They're just going to be more of them. We got this whole line in the middle for power poles. It's actually not an issue at all. All right, let's get these guys in. So anyway, after all this, we'll hopefully be able to at least survive. So this isn't that much power. Even solar panels they're just not that great, are they? Oops. And but the thing is, we don't need them to be taking the full power. As long as they're taking enough away from our. I should really just do the solar panels first, shouldn't I? Yep. As long as they're taking enough away from our steam engines, so that. Oh gosh, there's always something. As long as they take enough away from the steam engines, so that they can, like, build up a bit of a stockpile of. Can't talk and do these beautiful little patterns. Yeah, as long as they take enough power away that the things can then. No, don't do that. Don't replace that, silly goose. All right, I'll get around to saying what I need to say in a second. Not there, buddy. Guess we go there and there. And that one. All right. Now this is a problem. This is a problem. All right. Let's replace some of these ones so that we can do what we need to do. All right. There we go. We must be coming into nighttime, I guess, because the accumulators are out of power. We need to replace a power pole in here. And a power pole there, and one there. Alright. Now, how many of those did we just put in? I don't know. I don't know how many we put in, but we are clawing our way back. We're clawing our way back. Alright. Let's I just see that notification. We're also running low on materials. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about that with our new setup, because our new setup is pretty damn sweet with the automatic production. Oh, gosh, gotta stop talking. All right, let's get these down. Yeah, our new setup is very good with the automatic production of charcoal, which I think is a big step in the right direction. All right, we'll get you in there and you in there, and then the rest we'll do with little power poles. All right. Nope, 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 just nope. There we go. This is the way to do it, isn't it? Okay, we got this happening. We got this happening. We'll get you guys in. There's some missing in here, isn't there? Somewhere in there. Yep. In there, and then little power poles there and there. This is probably going to ruin our nice pattern. Sure did. All right. I'm less worried about that at this point. Okay. We got that going. Our power is... We're at nighttime now, of course, and we've lost all our power again. We still have 43 of these. How many does one of these actually take? 43? 48. Well, I think that's pretty good. We need to make sure we have the right thing. There we go. And back down here, make this all the way across. And our power is going to be looking much better. Once we actually get to daytime, we should have a chance to recoup our losses. And then we can focus back on what's important, which is materials. I need another one of them. Can I make another one of them? No, I can't. Well, that is really unfortunate. All right. Because it means that those ones aren't going to get any power. We'll come back. All right. Drop down all of these, which is the important bit. I thought didn't realize I had this many of them. All right. Good stuff. And why are you not connected up? All right, let's pop in another one. No, that was it. Waste of landfill, but that's all good. It's all good. All right. And then, yeah, you guys, get you in here, and we might as well put these ones in too. We've actually got 6 more, so let's continue this across. And pop them in here. There we go, beautiful. All right, that's pretty good. We've got to grab some materials and make some more power poles. We're going to make those because we have no copper. All right. There's a bit of copper. That's enough to make a couple of these. I'm not sure how many we need. I mean, we're still pretty good with just the regular old power poles all around the place. And there. All right. And then I see what's going on here. All right. Thought that was odd. I'm sure I put it in the right spot. But yeah, it wasn't that it was in the wrong spot. It was just that it was totally stupid. All right. There. I'm not sure why I missed you. Okay, how are we looking now? Yeah. Like I said, we now have enough power, and what I want to do now is put in a buffer for solid fuel, which is something we should have had a long time ago. Oh, this is not good. All right. So what I'm going to do now is just do this again, where we go run along here and pop all these in here. Yeah, so one of the issues was the spiral. We ran out of hydrogen gas because we stopped producing slag here because we were actually backed up with iron here. The lead was backed up. The rubite was backed up because we had too much of this stuff, whatever this is, sulfur hydroxide, I think it is. Sodium nitrate. There we go. That's the sodium hydroxide. Yeah, so we had too much of that. This is backed up again. All right, we've got to fix that up. Yeah. So lots of things were backed up, which meant that the slag slurry backed up. Then this slag backed up, and then all of a sudden we're in like a world of hurt. We're in a world of hurt. So we could have another one of you. We could actually. What are you? You're you're an ore crusher 2. I think that's our max level, isn't it, at the moment? No, we're going to do ore crusher 3. We can do an ore crusher 3. All right, let's do that with a bit of steel. Grab a little bit of steel, and I'm going to rip you out, paste you there, and then upgrade you to one of these. What am I missing? What do I need an ore crusher 1 for? I've got an ore crusher 2. How interesting. That is, oh no, okay, that is an ore crusher 2. Okay, well that's already maxed out. Let's make another one, just so that we can use this to its max. If I put one right there, that will work. Yep. All right. We'll have this one here doing that, picking up from there. But we want to do the same thing we did with this one, and copy that to you. We can do a fast inserter though, rather than a regular inserter. No, we can't, because I'm missing green circuits. Whew. All right. We've put a lot of resources into that that solar, and I don't know if it's going to be enough, to be honest. Let's get one of these. Where was I? I was here. All right, that goes there. We get a fast inserter here that is picking up from up there and dropping off over there. No, that was the wrong way around. Picking up here and dropping off there. All right, and then you are another fast inserter that is, sure, I mean, it has to go there, unfortunately. That power pole will move to there. You're picking up from there and dropping off there. All right. And yeah, more landfill. Why not? But only when this is backed up. So now we are using this a little bit quicker. What is this? This is using 1 a second at 2. That's 2. That's 4 a second. That's not a bad amount. That's sort of half a belt, which means we will start actually producing hydrogen gas again, which is good. This will start picking up, which is also good. I can see a problem here. All right, what if we do something like that, and then you're picking up from there, and we'll just get all of these being able to output at sort of the full rate if they can, which I think will help us greatly. Pick up from there, offset there. All right, so now we have all of these 3 are able to output. They are each producing at most 1 every 3 seconds. These are only chem plant 1s. That's a travesty. Chem plant 2s. There we go. Let's make some more chem plant 2s. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Get those 4 going there. But this does mean that we should get a better rate here. Now, if we want to put a box in here, I think a warehouse is not going to happen. The only problem with putting a box in here, now boxes are great, don't get me wrong, but putting a box in here just means that we will defer. If we actually start running out, we're not going to know. We're not going to know until it drops below, until it runs out anyway. So if we put a box in here, what we can do is we can then have have an alarm on that box, which I think is a fantastic thing to do. All right, let's do that. I don't know, let's make a bit more of that. And what we're going to do is we'll do 3 here. We'll do stack inserter and 2 fast inserters. And the 2 fast inserters is important, are important. I think we actually need, now that I think about it, we need to go there. All right, so the box goes here. We have stack inserter putting into the box, and then we have these 2, because what I want to do, of course, is I want to offset this one so we actually have it going on both sides of both sides. There we go. Okay, that's what we want. A mini loader would be fantastic for this, but we haven't got the mini loaders installed. All right, so this should build up, and I want to put a I want to put down the alarm. All right, where is that? Where is that thing? There it is. Programmable speaker. We'll pop it right there. Let's get our wire. Hook you up. Okay, so let's turn you way down. Global playback. Show alert. Signal when solid fuel. When solid fuel drops below, I'm going to say 1,000, which is going to set it off straight away. And then I want you to alarm with the old solid fuel. Where was that? Petrochem, solid fuel, less than 1,000, alarm, power. All right, that's good. That's good. Show icon on the map. Apparently we've got it there. No, what's going on? Signal value is pitch. Show alert. If solid fuel is less than 1,000, you do not have 1,000 solid fuel. Why are you? What's going on here? Read contents. Yep, we got that. I mean, that is definitely the right way. No, that was the wrong way. Okay. Circuit condition. When this is greater than 1K alarm. Why? This is like backwards. This is totally backwards. Less than a K. Oh yeah, there's the alarm. Why are we not seeing? Why are we not seeing the alert? Show icon on map. Can we only get 1 alert at the time? Ah, maybe that's it. We can only get. Yeah. Okay. I can see the alert is saying power down in the alert section. We're just not seeing the picture for it because for some reason it's given priority to the mineral sludge, which, you know, it's not the worst thing, I guess. This area here can get a bit, and now this should disappear and we should get, yeah, there we go. Okay, power alert. You know what? I actually think this, as annoying as it is, I actually think we should have, maybe not global, while we're building up supply, because that would be very, very annoying. And we're not really building up supply, which is also a problem. It's also a problem. We're not building up supply. What is going on? All right. Now I remember what we wanted to do. All right. That's going to be very, very annoying very, very quickly. This is what we wanted to do. We wanted to up our ante with algae farms. Okay, let's get a couple more algae farms. We need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need another 6 algae farms. And what are we short on? Steel. It's our old buddy steel. All right. We've got really good production, though, of materials elsewhere. So we can afford to grab all this steel and make another 3 of them. Oh man, that's I'm regretting this. I'm regretting this already. While we're building this up, let's just remove that. We need 1 more of these, and we're out of iron plate. This is actually building up, stockpiling nicely now that we're feeding in by preference from elsewhere. All right, so this will make 6 of these. We need some more yellow belt if we can get it. 300 yellow belt, that should be enough. And then what else do we need? So that's that sorted. We're going to need some pipe. We're pretty good for pipe, but it's always good to stock up when we get a chance. Yeah, okay. Have a bit more copper. We'll go grab some more on our way down here. I really like having copper pipe for usage Mainly because you can see we're making a lot of iron pipe, and if you have iron pipe in your inventory, it just uses that iron pipe. It's really honestly annoying. Okay, so we get that pipe, we get this fed from here. We've got oodles of sulfuric wastewater, which is nice. We can double up on the sulfuric wastewater and then feed this carbon dioxide on the other side. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's get the size of this. It is this big. It is this big. We're just going to make it like that. And then we also, did I forget to make it wide enough? I did. We need one more for the belt. One more for the belt. Okay. So now we should be able to do that. This goes here. We copy that. We spin that around. There we go. All right. Now we just need to fix this up here by putting you. I mean, we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. That's perfect. Not quite perfect, but there we go. All right. And then we can ditch that. We can ditch that. Let's just copy this whole thing here. Let's get rid of you. We'll have to bring that one around now that I think about it. All right. Put you there. We'll get you like that. But in reality, I actually want you to do that. And then we can hook you up to there. That's perfect. Sulfuric wastewater. You come up in here. We'll get you to come up here. There we go. And another one here. And there. All right. We won't waste pipe there. And that. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's very, very good. What do we got? Top-up valve? Top-up valve. Only goes in if it needs it. I'm not sure why we have a top-up valve there necessarily, but we've done it. We've done it. It's fine. All right. Connect these guys up here like this. Get our sulfur. No sulfur. Carbon dioxide. Get our carbon dioxide going. Do I have some of these left? We've got 2 of these. Might as well use them up. And so with this, we should be able to make a little bit more fuel, which will be wonderful. And it's good. I want to be able to go another one here. Something like this. All right. And then we need to get this coming down here like this. Yeah, okay. We do have undergrounds. It's okay. Now this has to go halfway. I'm just going to run this the whole way. It's very, very wasteful, isn't it? But this is it. Okay, so this is producing 2 a second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, it's basically a yellow belt. 2, 4, 6. We could put... Yeah, in the sake of my sanity, I'm going to do that. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go to this one. So we'll have these 2 on. Actually, no. Yeah, I regret it. I regret it instantly. Okay. It looks like these guys are able to get rid of it just with. Yeah. Okay. So these inserters are good enough. And then we need to offset you. All right. That one's done. Those 2 and those 2. All right, offset you. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Now, why aren't you hooked up to power? Hooked up to power. Can't go that way. Oh yeah, there's power right there. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then all I want to do is bring this down like this and like that. And like this, and then we'll have this come in here. We will copy this whole production chain here, and that's where we need to go out another ways like that. All right. Okay. This is looking good. You go into there. Nope, that's not the kind of belt that I want. We need to make sure that we make this out of yellow belt. Is this all yellow belt? No, it's not. Yeah. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. That bit wasn't. Yep. So I pressed 1. Get rid of you. Okay. This is good. Some power. A couple of these. How are we doing for inserters? We've got 30 inserters, that's all right. Could use fast inserters here, but we're kind of committed now to doing this. Oh, I hate this. Please remember. Yep, that's right. Pick up from there, drop off over there. And now we just need to make ourselves a, what is one of these things? An oil refinery, all right. All right, oil, petrochem, oil refinery number 2. Yep, that's exactly what we want. And then we will hook you up. Got none of those. All right, it's okay. No, we're not doing that. We are going to have to. Yeah, we can't place one there. Oh, we can actually place one there. That is okay. You actually come over to here. It looks a bit funky. But that'll work. All right, and then we pop this here in. Ooh, okay. Sorry about that. You actually need to relocate over there, and then we can get this this steam here in. Not quite in there, but close enough. There we go. All right. We now have extra liquefaction. I'm not sure we've got the ratios right here. So these have a crafting speed of 1. They make 2 a second. We assessed that, didn't we? 2 a second. Yep. We can't actually output. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Why? I guess it's just backing up because we're not using enough. And this is the issue. Okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got 24 blue algae a second. 24 blue algae a second. This is using... Well, this is struggling to keep up. But see, these ones here are working full ball. How much does each one of these produce? This one uses 10 every 3 seconds. This is using 10 algae every 3 seconds. And we have a crafting speed of 0.75. So it's 7.5 algae every 3 seconds. That's 7.5 algae plus 1/3 of 7.5 algae. So let's say 10 algae a second. And we're producing 12. So we actually are producing a little bit more than we're using. But then these ones are 5 algae a second, producing 5 algae, cellulose fiber, blue cellulose fiber, and this one is using 20 in 5 seconds. So this is producing 20 in 3 seconds. So we should have enough to keep it going. Is it a... It's not a speed thing. I mean, these are definitely going at max speed. Are we fully electrified? We're definitely fully electrified. What is going on here? All right. We are basically using the full thing. Although I do see, maybe that's just because we're stopping it here. It's definitely getting in. They're all getting enough blue algae. That's not an issue. And they should be outputting. I've obviously done the math wrong here. So it's 5 every 3 seconds. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20 in 3 seconds. At a crafting speed of 0.75. Oh, yeah. So that's 15 in 3 seconds. And this is using 20 in 5 seconds with a crafting speed of 1.75. Aha. So this is actually operating more than twice as fast. Which is why we are not keeping up. But. Okay. We have access to assembly machine 3s. And we have all the materials we need to make them. So let's upgrade those to assembly machine 3s to match better with our might as well just grab all of that. To better match our oil refinery 2s. Okay, but I'm going to need red circuits. Now we have some red circuits in a box over here, which is lovely. 160 of them. It's not a huge amount. What's stopping you here? Red boards and ferric, copper. I bet you we've run out of iron ore in our ferric, copper, ferric. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right. I think I had a box of iron ore. Here it is. And I think we're also producing iron ore here. No, I'm feeding that into there. All right. All right, good to know. Good to know that we do need to somehow get some level of iron ore in here. You can have all of that. Actually get you going. Now, we've got everything we need to make some of these. We do. All right, that's a bad sign. That is a bad sign. So this is still not keeping up. It's still not keeping up. Wow. All right, we need to make more. We need to make more solar power, and we need to make more fuel. Let's just keep this going. Let's keep this going. All right. What did I say? We're making these. Let's make. What do I need? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8. Another couple of them. Okay. See what a difference this makes. We're still, the inserters are keeping up. Got to watch out for that. Once we upgrade to a faster machine, the inserters are keeping up. Yes, that's good. All right. We've got to wait. Get another 5 of these. And then now we'll see, probably going to run out. We are, but we're still getting some to the end, which is the perfect thing. So we're using up our complete production, which is excellent. All right. So this should now be, look at, mwah, that is beautiful. I mean, the overall production is still very, very low. We have 20 multi-phase oil a second, 20 multi-phase oil a second at a crafting speed of 1.75. Well, what's that? Another 15. 35 oil a second, 75 oil a second, and then this is using only 50 oil a second. So we're actually backing up. We can afford to put in another one of these. What is this? An oil and gas separator. An oil and gas separator. Is that one of these ones? Yes. Do we have a 2, do we? Yeah, we do. Crafting speed of 1.5 and 1. That would actually be enough. Just upgrading this one to a 2. But we don't have, what are we missing? Aluminium, concrete. We don't have concrete. All right. We'll just make another one. It's going to sit here. We are going to have to change this arrangement a wee bit. I think we're going to do that. And we'll do that. Yeah, we won't go crazy. We'll put it right next to it. You go there, and then these guys are ready to connect up. Perfect. There. Actually, this one needs to go one further. And there and there, and there and there. All right. So now our crude oil is going. We have a lot of residual. We haven't really touched this whole gas situation over here. But we're starting to get a bit of naphtha and a little bit of this. So now that we've got this going, what is our requirement over here? These are less than 8. All right, I'm going to change this, and this is making sure we have an even usage. Just right. Okay. Oh, man, this is ages ago. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the old red circuit. I'm going to hook up this box to that pole. We will disconnect this. Yep, we'll disconnect this, and we're now going to say if this is less than 1,000. All right, so we're gonna try and maintain 1,000. So now we're going to be using that oil. We're going to be making this stuff. If this is less than 1,000, still don't like how this is prioritizing, because it basically prioritizes the output from here, doesn't it? Although all of a sudden, oh yeah, we've got more naphtha. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, this is worrying though. Still not keeping up with production of fuel for our fancy burner 2s. Look at that solar boost. And you can see here, this is our valley of death. All right, things are picking up. We're at 35 minutes. I think that's enough to end the episode. We've boosted our production of oil. We've boosted our production of naphtha and fuel oil, which is going to give us that. We've got those. We've got the what are they called? You know what I'm talking about. These things. We've got a lot of solar panels going. We're still really teetering on the edge with this fuel situation, but it's picking up now. Okay, it's picking up now. It looks like we will need the production of the oil going as well. Oh man, there's all this stuff down here we haven't even touched. All right, I'm going to end the episode there. I think that has got us out of our death spiral. We're picking back up. We can focus maybe a little bit more on production of oil. I mean, we could easily put in a third one of these. That's actually quite an easy way to make some goodies. But let's not worry about that. Let's say, as always, massive thank you to my patrons. Yes, you guys are great, awesome guys and girls, whatever you may be. And most importantly, or as equally as important, I'll see you tomorrow.